You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
We present Playing a Part by John Fryer, with Rosalind Story, Tom Cantwell and Robin Ingram.
The stuff's arrived, Tom.
You're unpacking it now, I see.
Looks all right. We got this all from the local computer store.
Walked in, bought it, with a receipt, walked out, job done. But we didn't do that, did we?
No, we didn't.
Then what did we do?
Bought it all second-hand off the internet. We're not even using electric. Why you had to send paper is a mystery. I know you're a bit older than me.
Only in the dark with the light behind me.
But times have moved on.
That's what they say.
The digital age, the new beginning, the super-duper electronic high-definition highway, allowing everyone to speak to everyone else, and all at the speed of light, or more accurately, the click of a mouse, and not the squeaky kind, you understand?
I do.
We open a box here, take out a lead there, make a connection here, turn on the power at the wall and say the magic words, and a short prayer to the gods of electronics and Venush. It'll all work. We hope.
We do.
At least, that is the idea.
It is.
You're a man of few words, Tom.
I am.
Good, great. The silent type. You know, with a trilby and a long raincoat from the 50s, you'd really look the part.
The part of what?
A man of distinction.
What?
The part of a PI.
Really?
Private investigator. Hiding in the shadows, keeping an eye on the people, or what is going on. Don't they call them gumtrees?
Gumshoes. Gumtree is something else.
Oh, right.
You can make all that stuff work.
If it works, I'll make it work.
And the rest?
Came yesterday. You've got your screen here by the wall. Table, chair, interface between the network, the computer, the hub, which will be here, controlled by this wire into the back of the camera there.
Which isn't set up either.
Give us a chance, Tom. It's only just been delivered.
It was delivered here 3 hours ago. What have you been doing since?
Plenty of things, Tom.
Like?
Getting ready, preparing, thinking about tonight.
You've been doing nothing.
That's not true.
I told you when this started that I'd be keeping an eye on you and that other one. Where is she? Why isn't she here?
She's in there.
Why isn't she in here, helping you?
Jennifer doesn't do that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
You know.
No, I don't.
Come on, Tom, you know you do.
No, Ollie, I really don't. Where is the lazy cow?
She's...
Yes?
resting.
Resting?
Before tonight. She has to rest, to prepare herself, mentally, I mean. To get herself into the right frame of mind. They're all like this, you know, performers. They can't just do it, Tom, they have to ready themselves. Jennifer was telling me only last night. She was explaining it to me.
I bet she was.
It was an East German, I think. It was an East German, or it was a Russian. Funny name, anyway, someone from the East. And he was the one that worked out a way of making acting, because that's what it is after all. More believable, so people would accept it. So when someone, an actor like, walked onto the stage in a theatre, then people, the audience, would believe what he said. You know, with the voice and gestures and movement of the arms. It's all really technical. Apparently. That's what Jennifer said, and she knows all about that sort of thing, due to her training. You said so yourself. You said, I remember now, you said Jennifer could have been a star, but things didn't work out. I could see her though, you know, on television. She just needs a break. Give Jennifer a chance and she'll go all the way. She could even be in the big time, on the cover of magazines, even Big Brother. This will certainly raise her profile. She could even become a star from this. I mean, not a huge star, but something. Something more than now.
Once you've had her, you'll feel better.
All right, Tom.
It's 3 in the afternoon. Get her up.
Okay, Tom. Do you have the new passages?
I keep telling you they're called scripts.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, you didn't. Wake her up. Do it now.
Jennifer? Jennifer? You've got to get up. Tom's here.
How did I end up with these two? We must be scraping the bottom of the barrel here. What part of the system threw this pair up? A techie genius and a girl with the face and body of a supermodel. Not a brain cell between them. Or they wouldn't be doing this. Saying that, neither would I.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me.
Why are you here? We're not ready yet. Look, Ollie hasn't even taken all the stuff out the boxes.
He's been waiting for you to assist him.
I don't do that sort of thing.
Oh, it's not a problem, Tom. It won't take me long. I'm setting up now.
You see? It's all in hand. Ollie's doing it. He's really into all this. He did the TV and the video the other night.
Tuned it in as well, did he? All on his own?
Automatic. Got all the channels, even the documentaries.
How nice.
Got ourselves a good package as well. Only yesterday we were watching a programme all about spiders.
Were you?
Creepy, crawly things that hide in the dark and only come out to scare little girls and boys.
And they do.
Yes. They do come out at night.
And some of them bite very hard. You should be careful. You wouldn't want them to bite you. It would hurt. A great deal.
Is that a warning, Tom?
I wouldn't want you to be unprepared, Jen.
It's Jennifer.
You'd always be Jen to me. Get ready, you're on in less than an hour.
I have to prepare.
I said Tom she'd have to get herself ready. You can't just turn up and do it. Jennifer will have to prepare herself, mentally.
Just fix your hair, Jen, and get the frock on.
I'm not doing anything until I've had breakfast.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you should have been ready over an hour ago.
I'll be ready when I'm ready. You may think you're the big man around here, but do not forget, if I don't agree to sit in that chair and read out your rubbish, because that is what it is, Tom, then you don't have anything. Ollie here makes it all work. Someone, not you, I'm sure, writes the dialogue. So why does anyone here need you?
I'll tell you who needs me. The two stupid fools with ability at their fingertips but no common sense. The very two who thought it was a very good idea to go rioting because not ever having had a job and growing up in a world of technology is now so commonplace that they no longer notice CCTV cameras, let alone think about them. They thought it would be a good idea to go out and see what they could get. And what did they get for that pair of trainers and bottle of Coke? A year behind bars at the pleasure of Her Majesty. Only HMQ couldn't care less, could she? About to lock the door and forget where she'd put the key. Only it's about this time, somewhere in Whitehall, a computer throws up your names and I turn up, if you remember, of course you do. Instead of weeping, snivelling children suddenly crying for their mothers, I arrive, like a knight in shining armour. Well, in a raincoat, to be exact. We'd already greased the wheels, you see. Already on the lookout, friends in high places, and some very low ones. We were just waiting. We knew that someone like you two would turn up, and turn up you did. So I reached out with my big, strong, friendly hands and plucked you both from the horrendous mire that you'd managed to lower yourself into. That's why and how you managed to get here. Now, if you're telling me at this late stage that you are no longer prepared to carry out your side of the bargain, we could call it all off. I could inform the courts of your breakage of your agreement, and you could recommence your sentence forthwith. Just say the word, and it shall be done.
You don't have to do that, Tom.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And Jen?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, Tom.
Good. How do you like the flat?
It's hardly a flat. It's a basement.
The judge doesn't live far from here.
It's very nice.
Good. I do like some people with some fight in their bellies. Those prepared to have a go when the opportunity presents itself. That, after all, is what it's really about. Seeing your moment and taking it.
Is this our moment, Tom?
It could be, Ollie. It could very well be.
I'm planning, you see. Planning for the future. Opportunity, you say. Well, this had better lead somewhere. I'm no fool, Tom. I've already worked out what you're doing here is far from above board. But you have us, and we have you.
Glad you like the flat.
It won't take long to set up the equipment, Tom.
Excellent, Ollie. That's good to hear.
And Jen has been practising with that speech you gave her to read.
It's not called a speech, Ollie. It's a script. Well, that's what they call it in television. That's right, isn't it, Tom?
I'm afraid, Ollie, Jen is right on this.
Yeah, but we're not in television.
Aren't we?
Yeah, Ollie. And what do you call this if it's not TV?
But programmes are made in studios with managers and sets and stuff.
Then I'll be the studio manager.
Yeah, Ollie. And this screen you've put up can show any image from around the world, so that's the set. Am I not right about that as well, Tom?
You are, Jen. That screen will show the viewer pictures of events that are taking place across the globe. It's the way of the future. In my day, we only had a couple of channels, and if you missed a program, that was it. I used to run home from school, didn't take the bus, saved money for sweets. You'd be amazed what you could get for 10p back then. Sometimes I'd even beat the bus home. I'd charge into the living room, park myself down on the settee, and watch my favourite programmes.
Were they good, the TV programmes, then?
You know what, Ollie? I can't remember one of them. Dreadful, I should think.
You're not old.
Older than you, Ollie. And certainly older than Jen here.
I'm almost 19.
And you see changes. Some good, some not so good. Some downright awful.